Welcome back to Simple Life Lesson Tales. Today, I'll share a touching story that will make you rethink what true wealth really means. It's the story of an old farmer, his 3 sons, and one final lesson that changed everything. Is wealth in money, land, or something far greater? Stay with me till the end to find out. Let's begin. In a quiet village, where the golden fields stretched endlessly under the sun, Raghu, an old farmer, had spent his entire life tilling the land, growing crops, and feeding the people. But time had caught up with him. His once strong hands trembled, his eyes dimmed, and he knew his final days were near. One evening, as the last rays of the sun bathed the fields in gold, Raghu called his 3 sons, Vikram, Rohan, and Aryan, to his bedside. With a weak but firm voice, he said, "This land has given us everything. When I am gone, share it wisely." The brothers nodded, but in their hearts, they saw the land differently. Vikram, the eldest, thought, "If we sell it, we'll be rich instantly." Rohan, the second, dreamed, "If I clear the land, I can build a grand business." Aryan, the youngest, believed, "I will farm it as father did. This land is life itself." Days later, Raghu passed away. The house was filled with mourning, but soon grief turned into debate. "We should sell it," Vikram insisted. "No, I will build a business," Rohan argued. "We must farm it like father did," Aryan pleaded. The battle over the land divided the brothers. But then, while sorting through their father's old belongings, they found a faded, folded note. It read, "Wealth is not in land or money, but in what you do with it." The words hung heavy in the air, but their hearts were still divided. Unable to agree, the brothers made a pact. Each would take his share and do as he wished. Vikram sold his land. He received a fortune overnight. For a while, he lived in luxury, grand feasts, silk clothes, and fine wine. But bad investments and reckless spending drained him. Soon, he had nothing left. Rohan built a business. At first, it thrived. But as the years passed, competition grew and debts piled up. The once busy store stood empty, and he struggled to survive. Aryan stayed with the land. He worked from dawn till dusk, plowing, planting, and harvesting. His fields turned lush, his crops fed the village, and soon he provided jobs and prosperity to all around him. One day, Vikram and Rohan stood at their brother's door, tired, hungry, and empty-handed. Without a word, Aryan handed them baskets of fresh food from his fields. He smiled and said, "This is true wealth, not in taking, but in giving." At that moment, Vikram and Rohan finally understood their father's words. They had chased after gold and success, but Aryan had created value, not just for himself, but for everyone. And so, the land remained, not as a piece of soil, but as a legacy of giving, growth, and true wealth. So, what have you learned from this story? True wealth isn't in money or land. It's in what we create, share, and give to others. Some riches fade, but the wealth of giving lasts forever. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple life lesson tales. See you in the next one.